Hello everyone, Shalom here. Blender 5.0 just released and it comes back with some new features for animators. Today I'm going to be walking you through some of the new animation features and how it helps you animate faster and better. Just a quick note before we start, Blender 5 is not backwards compatible, so any projects you save in Blender 5 may not open up in other versions of Blender. All animation editors in Blender 5.0 now come with Playback Controls. That means dope shades, the action editor, the shape key editor, the grease pencil, the graph editor, and even the NLA editor all include the same playback footer that you only used to exist in the timeline in previous Blender versions. To enable this, all you need to do is if you switch to the dope shade view, then check the playback controls, and then you see it's there. So if you switch to the action editor, you see it again. You switch to the shape key editor. In previous Blender versions, this was only in the timeline, you can see here. Then you switch to the dope sheets, disappears and we can't get it. So it only existed in the timeline in previous Blender versions. Also, the new footer comes with a time jump operator. If you see here, so you can jump based on frame or seconds. So if we switch this to 2, delta to 2 seconds, and we click on this, the jump on the timeline by is 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Then if we switch to frame, depending on the number of delta you put, if we put 10, so it will jump by 10 frames. This was not present in previous Blender versions, so as you can see. List of shape keys now supports multiple selections, so if you shift select this, you can select multiple shape keys. In previous versions of Blender, you could not do that. Then also, if you go back and if you shift select this and you press hold alt, you can manipulate the values of multiple shape keys. In previous versions of Blender, you couldn't do that. Also, now you can make any shape key a base. In previous versions of Blender, to make any shape key a base, you have to move it up the hierarchy, and that makes it the basis. But in Blender 5, all you have to do is select the shape key you want to make bases, go to the drop down and make bases. Copy global transform is no longer an add-on in Blender. Check here. Copy global transforms. In previous Blender version, it comes as an add-on that you have to enable, but in Blender 5.0 it comes fully integrated into it. So you find it in the animation tab and copy global transform. It is no longer an add-on, it is fully integrated into Blender right now. Copy global transform is used to copy the world space, location, rotation, and scale of any object. So I'm going to do that. Let's say we have this object here. Then add under mesh. Say this. If we copy this and come to this, we can paste it. Now it has the same world space values as the scale. You can now render your animation with a Playblast in Blender 5.0 and render Playblast. In previous versions of Blender, it used to be called viewport render animation, but now it is called Playblast. Blender 5.0 is a massive update with tons of features and new tools, and in this video we looked at the most important ones for animation. Let me know your favorite new feature in Blender 5.0, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.